You're welcome to the Messiah channel. If you watch our videos, we focus on end time events. And today I'm repeating my message about the vision I had. And the vision is about an African country located in West Africa that will be the richest nation in the world in the end times. I've done this video several times and people have asked a lot of questions. So I'm using this opportunity to go over and answer the questions that you may have regarding the revelation, the vision that in the end times the richest nation in the world will be a country that is located in West Africa. How did I get this vision? The first time I got this, it was through a voice that I heard in a vision that the richest nation in the world in the end times will be that country. The name of the country was given to me in the vision, but I'm not disclosing the name of the country at this time. I've had other subsequent revelations, and the name of the country was mentioned to me, and the Lord said that He will uplift that country. He will uplift that country. I saw barrels of oil, a lot of it indicating that that country will have abundant resources. And when will that happen? When will that nation become the richest nation in the world? It will be in the end times. We are in the end times. If the rapture happens tomorrow, we are in the end times. If the Messiah comes today, we are in the end times. 1,000 years to the Lord is one day, and one day to the Lord is 1,000 years. We are very close to the end times. When we're talking about hearing a voice, is biblical, because if you look at the Bible, Samuel, the prophet of Israel, heard a voice. The Lord called him, and he heard it. And it's interesting that the priest, Eli, did not hear the voice of God, but Samuel, the young boy, heard the voice of the Lord. Last time I made this video about this nation, the richest nation in the world in the end time, being African. Somebody made a comment, is it in the Bible? Definitely it is not in the Bible, but it doesn't mean that every revelation, every prophecy should be in the Bible. There have been archaeological research regarding Nubia. You remember the government of Egypt built the Aswan Dam on River Nile, and when they were building the dam, they discovered a lot of archaeological materials that illuminated the Nubian civilization that has existed for a long time, even greater than the Egyptian civilization. But if you read the Bible, you wouldn't know much about the Nubian civilization, a mystery that was hidden. It was discovered by archaeological excavations. And so there are a lot of visions and revelations and secrets of the kingdom that will be discovered, even though they are not specifically mentioned in the Bible. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6 says that without knowledge my people will perish. And so in the end time, the Lord is going to expand the knowledge of his people so that they will not perish. You asked me a question, is it possible? How come an African nation would be the richest nation in the world? Is it possible? And I asked the question myself when I heard the voice that the African nation in West Africa would be the richest nation in the end times. I had my doubts, but lo and behold, the revelation was repeated 3 times on different occasions. And so I believe that that revelation is true. And is it possible? Let's go to the Bible. The prophet Ezekiel was shown dry bones, and he was asked to prophesy to the bones so that they will be fresh on the bones. Was it possible? The Lord asked Ezekiel, and Ezekiel said, "You know." And so it means Ezekiel probably was not sure, but he knew that it was true because God knows everything that is hidden, and he's able to declare the beginning from the end and also the end from the beginning. An African nation in West Africa going to be the richest nation in the world would be a supernatural event. And there are so many supernatural things that will blow your mind. And God works in a supernatural way. He is not limited by time. And that's why the angel Gabriel told Mary that with God, everything is possible. And so the Lord has confirmed on about 3 different occasions by revelation that there's a nation in West Africa that will be the richest nation in the world in the end times. Let's look at the Bible and look at the situation where secrets of heaven have been kept secret. It's not every secret of the kingdom that should be disclosed. I'll give you several examples. The Messiah asked his disciple, "Who do people say I am?" And Peter said that you are the Christ, you are the Messiah. And Jesus told them to keep that information secret. Jesus spoke on so many occasions in parables because it was his wish that the truth of the matter will be hidden to people who are not supposed to know the truth. So when he spoke in parables, later on, when the disciples went to him, he explained the meaning of the parables in private to them. Jesus spoke in parables. Why did he speak in parables? He spoke in parables because the meaning of the parables was supposed to be secret to those who hear it. Let's go to the book of Daniel. And the Lord revealed end time prophecies to the prophet Daniel, and the angel said Daniel should seal the prophecy until the end of days. So there were secrets revealed to God's prophet Daniel, but Daniel was told to seal those prophecies. Daniel was told not to tell everybody. When you seal a prophecy, it means you are keeping a secret. Daniel was told to seal the prophecy until the end of the times. If you look at John, Apostle John, and the angel told him not to seal the prophecy. Why? Because the end is now. And so when I do not disclose the identity of the nation that will be the richest nation in the world, coming from West Africa, I'm sealing the prophecy. And you have to be very careful when you deliver a message. Satan attacks the message and also the messenger. And that's why the birth of the Messiah was hidden. The angels told the wise men not to go to Herod to tell Herod about where the Messiah was born, because Herod would kill the Messiah. So the information was kept secret. The information about the birth of the Messiah was kept secret. If you look at Revelation chapter 12, it's written that Satan waged war against a woman that was pregnant. And the woman is Israel. And so Satan has always waged war against Israel, and Satan will wage war against Israel and the children of Israel in the end times. If you believe that the Hebrews are the people who were scattered as slaves all over the world, then definitely you know that Satan will wage war against them. And revealing the secrets about the identity of the Hebrews alone is ground for Satan's attack. In Revelation chapter 12 verse 1, Satan waged war against Israel. And in the end time, Satan also waged war against the children of Israel. And the children of Israel, the children of Judah, they are scattered all over the world. I've made videos about it. They were located in the kingdom of Judah in West Africa. They were taken, they were enslaved, and they are hiding in different parts of the world. The prophet Isaiah is going to regather them based on the Bible, based upon the prophecies in the book of Isaiah. And so if I do not disclose the identity of the nation, you have to understand that the message and the messenger can be attacked. The nation can be attacked because that nation is a nation of prophecy. The black Negro nation in West Africa, that would be the richest nation in the world. That nation will be subject to satanic attack. I repeat that vision. The vision about the African nation in West Africa, that will be the richest nation in the world. I repeat it because I'm very proud about it. I repeat it because I know it's very true. I repeat it because it has been confirmed 3 times by our Lord on different occasions, mentioning the name of that country. And it's not everything that I reveal, it's not everything that I've told you. There are other revelations that are more dramatic. They are more powerful than what I've said so far. I've said that the richest nation in the world in the end times will be a nation in West Africa, located in West Africa now. It's not everything that I've told you. There are other revelations, but it should make you very proud if you are a Negro, because the time is coming where people over the world, they will be fleeing to Africa. They will be fleeing to Africa for safety. They will be fleeing to Africa for comfort. And they will be begging the African nation for money. Definitely it's in the Bible. There's a curse on the children of Judah. They will be poor. They will borrow money from the IMF, from the World Bank, from the United States. But a blessing will come when the children of Judah, they will be rich. And the Bible is very clear in Deuteronomy that they will be the head and not the tail, and nations will borrow from them. And so I expect that nations will borrow from that Negro nation in West Africa that will be the richest nation in the world in the end times. Thank you for this message.
When the man stopping?